Testies. That too. How about you? I was one.
Guess who's back? I'm back, feeling better, eating hot dogs here in Tampa, Florida. I've been playing a little phone tag with a guy named Mel Lohn, something. This guy is the owner of Mel's Hot Dogs, been here for 47 years, pretty famous for us local people. This week on Behind the Dish, I'm going to sit down with Mel, pick his brain, hear his story, and hopefully eat some hot dogs. So stay tuned, stay hungry. We're back in the saddle or the bun, whatever one you decide. This week on Behind the Dish.
There we go. I'm back in. I'm on a level with you.
Well, I'm short, so.
So am I.
Everybody's got to duck down.
I'm short on intelligence. I'm short on personality.
This.
Not short on beauty.
I was gonna say you are not short on personality. So I am with Mel Lohn. Did I say it right?
Who?
Mel Lohn.
Lohn?
Lohn. Close enough.
Lohn. Like
Mel Lohn. Like you're gonna loan me a hot dog.
My name is Allah.
Okay.
Allah Lohn.
Allah.
My wife was never alone until she married me. She's been alone ever since.
God, you are just a book of jokes.
Oh man,
so,
I can do this.
I was gonna say you've done this before. I'm getting better at it. He's gonna make me better. So I'm here with Mel.
I can't make you more beautiful though. Go ahead.
Nobody can make me more beautiful. Good. I'm here with Mel. He is the owner of Mel's Hot Dogs here in Tampa.
Sultan of Sausage.
Wizard
of Wieners.
He's got so many nicknames.
Pharaoh of Franks.
I knew it. So I've been chasing Mel for months now. So we were emailing back and forth. I think you and your wife Virginia were out of town last time I was over here, and then a couple things. But we finally found you, and we're gonna get your story today, and we're gonna see some hot dogs.
Your order's ready.
So,
ooh, we're gonna eat some hot dogs.
I hope so. God, I hope so. I've actually eaten hot dogs here before. You guys have seen me eat hot dogs here, and you know they're good.
And if you're lucky, you've seen me eat hot dogs here.
If not, you're going to see it today. So tell us. I need to know the story. How did it start? You were in a band, so.
I was in a rock and roll band, wandering the country.
Okay.
Having a wonderful late 1960s experience, and I'll go no deeper than that.
That's okay.
Ended up in a place in Sarasota called Club Mary. It was a dive, and to call it a dive was being very complimentary. It was outside of Sarasota on 301, a blank hole.
It's not anymore. I was going to say I live over there. They built it up a little bit.
Well, this is in the 60s, and we pulled up. We had just come down from Birmingham, Alabama, and the sign said direct from Las Vegas. We didn't care. It was great, and we had fun, and it was December, it was Christmas week. 78 degrees, clear skies, balmy. And I'm saying to myself, why would anyone live anywhere else?
Yeah.
So I quit the band and looked for work in Sarasota as a musician. Ha 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 ha. So then I migrated up to Tampa. Big city, right? Wrong.
Sure.
Not that time frame, no. And looked for work in a band. And I found a little bit of work, but not enough to keep me from starving to death. So I went out, being a Chicago boy and Chicago hot dog places, thousands of them within the city, I went out looking for a hot dog. And there was not a single hot dog joint. There was a single hot dog joint, but it was horrible. So there was not a single hot dog joint in this town. So I said to myself, why don't you open up a hot dog joint between bands? And I am now 47 and a half years later, but still between bands. Still got all my horns.
Okay.
I'm ready if Mick Jagger calls, I know John Lennon's not going to call anymore. Sad. But hey, you never know.
Now, what did you play?
Saxophone, clarinet, flute.
Okay.
Tenor sax, alto sax, soprano sax, clarinet, flute, alto flute. And I had a little piccolo, but I never played it because it emasculated me,
Yeah, no, I get that.
My wife discovered that when we first got together, and she said, "What's that?" I said, "My piccolo." She said, "You can't have that."
When I was a kid, I tried. I tried recorder, then trumpet, drums. they gave me woodblock in the like middle school band. I have no musical talent. I can't sing. I can't play anything. So I had to figure something else. Music wasn't for me.
Has musical talent.
I just haven't discovered it yet.
Some just more than others.
Yeah, you a lot more than me for sure.
That classic line, like all men are created equal.
Yeah.
Some more equal than others.
Yeah. No, I could draw pictures, you know what I mean? That's what I got. So
there you go.
That was my thing, and that's the way I went when I was younger, but no music talent. I've tried. I mean, my band teacher literally told me, you can't play drums anymore, you're horrible, but you can hit this wood block for us. And then after that, she's like, you're not even really good at that, so probably just
the beach. You need to
yeah,
find
she's
the
like,
beach.
probably just no music is better for you. And that's when my music career ended.
So your best musical instrument is the radio.
Yes, absolutely. Is listening to other people's
Got that
music.
knob down? Ooh,
Yeah.
Of course, you don't have knobs anymore.
And it works for me. So you open a hot dog place, and I mean
Between bands.
Between bands.
No, I was very serious about that. I was going to open it up, get it running, sell it to someone, and go back, off in another band. But I started making money right away from the beginning. Wow.
Well, your location, I mean, you have USF, you have Busch Gardens. I mean, you're in a great spot. Now, and it's busy here today, so it must not affect you too much, but I guess the question I've asked everybody as I travel is, how have you been affected with? I mean, Busch Gardens probably wasn't going for a while. I know they did remote school.
How has COVID affected me?
Yes.
Sort of like maybe getting hit in the back of the head with a sledgehammer.
Okay, so that's a lot. That's a lot. Now, we're a baseball website, so we do a little bit of baseball. I'm the food guy for the baseball website, but what's your baseball? Are you a baseball fan? You got a baseball team?
So I grew up on the south side of Chicago.
Okay.
So what's my baseball team?
The White Sox.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another team, and they got lucky one year. And
1 year. But you guys, the Ozzie Guillen run was at 05? I'm not good with years, but they won a World Series. The Cubs won a World Series. My lifetime, I think they've each gotten one, so...
There was a cartoon when the Cubs won the World Series that I loved, and it showed a wagon train. And it said, a victory parade from the last time the Cubs won the World Series.
It's true. So there's people who lived a whole lifetime. I'm a Jets fan for football, same thing. Like, I've never seen our team be anything but garbage, but, I keep rooting for them. So, I remember, I haven't been to the new White Sox Park, but Comiskey back in the day was...
I never went. I was a poor kid.
Okay.
I went to Wrigley Field because I went to high school near Wrigley Field.
Okay.
And this is how old I am. Wrigley Field used to have quarter days.
Yeah.
Quarter days. You could be out in the left field, right field bleachers for a quarter.
Yeah. And see, to put it into perspective, when I was in high school, I would save my lunch money the whole week. My mom wouldn't know. She knows now. But you would know. And we would save lunch money. We would take the train. You'd get the train for $6 to New York, and you could get a ticket in the bleachers for $5. You needed $11 for the whole day. You know what I mean? And then that's how you would get up and go see a game. And now you couldn't even sniff the stadium for,
Bus was a dime. And
Yeah.
if you wanted a transfer, I think it was 2 cents for a transfer, so you could transfer to a different line.
A little more. He knows everybody here. It's everywhere. Everybody who walks in, he's got a story.
See that guy, speaking of stories, see that guy right there with no hair on his head?
Yeah.
That's Hot Rod. His name is Rodney.
Okay.
Owns an ocean-going tugboat company.
Okay.
Giant tugboats. There's actually a picture on the wall over there, he and I. Rodney discovered our business 26, 27 years ago. Comes in almost every day for lunch.
Oh, wow.
For 26, 27 years.
You know what? I eat the same food every day. I'm a creature of habit, so I could see that. If I was next door to you, I would do the same thing.
And his office is on the other side of Tampa, by Gandy and West Shore.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's a ride every day.
That's loyalty.
That's loyalty.
I guess my next question is, and I'll put some pictures up, but man, as you look around this place, there is stories everywhere.
Every picture's got a story.
Yes, and I mean, I love the one, you get the afro, there's the one back by the back hallway where you're eating a hot dog in the newspaper, and I mean, it didn't even look like you.
It's me.
I know.
There's some fun with. There's a picture of my son on an Abrams tank with a Mel's Hot Dogs bumper sticker on it.
Yeah.
Afghanistan, Iraq.
And do you change the pictures out, or do you just keep adding?
We had to.
Perfect.
If it's good enough to go on the wall, it stays on the wall.
Okay.
Unless it really annoys me. Like, I may take this down, like I said, because that's an old newspaper write-up. Oh. But I don't have anything good to put there.
Maybe I'll send you some.
Right there was that guy, Charles Arant, Dr. Charles.
Dr. Charles.
He spent 3 decades as a special operations guy in the military. He said, I want to be on your wall. I said, If I say no, you'll kill me. So he's on my wall. But if you look at the picture closely, there's a story in that picture.
So you gotta strive to be on the wall. Don't just eat it, Mel.
Strive to be on the wall.
That's a good song name.
Yeah, that could
There
be a
you
rock
go.
and roll
Free.
song.
That's free for
I
your
want
time.
to be on the
today.
wall. I don't want to die at all. No.
See, look at you. I can't do stuff like
Sure you
that. Maybe if I sat down and pen and papered it for a little bit, I'd
Yeah,
come up.
activate those things in your head.
Yeah, I guess I can cook. I can. Some
There's a
things I'm
creative
good at.
genius.
Yes, there's some things I'm good at. There's some things I'm not. My wife tells me I cook. I
I've
don't
been
know
known to
if
cook some mean water.
So that's all that matters, though. I mean, the hot dogs are good.
Hot
Like I
dogs
said,
are
I've already
good.
had them. They speak for themselves. Can we talk about the car? And I know that's not. You've had other ones, haven't you?
That is generation 3. There's generation 1 up there on
Yep.
the wall.
I was seeing in the picture. So
That's the original one.
what makes you just decide one day that I'm going to take a Volkswagen and I'm going to turn it into a hot dog? I mean, because again, everybody's seen the Oscar Mayer Wiener car. This is cooler.
Early 1990s, and there was a commercial on TV, and there was a Wienermobile. And so I said, I'm going to try and buy one. Buy a used old Wienermobile, because they're out there.
Yeah.
Now they're even easier to
All right,
get.
I'm gonna call him back.
So
Chris, you hear that? I
started-
want
I'll
one
tell
of
him to
these.
talk to his case.
I started bullshitting my way through the layers of people at Oscar Mayer. I saw, tonnage and hot dogs, and I'd like to, buy one of your old Wienermobiles and, maybe put my logo on it and bluffed my way up to some vice president of marketing. And I got the guy cheerful, some good jokes, and we were laughing, and then he said to me, so who do you buy your Oscar Mayer hot dogs from? And I struggled with being dishonest, so I said, I don't use Oscar Mayer hot dogs. And all there was a click. I bought a Volkswagen. A Volkswagen convertible. That was actually a dune buggy,
Okay.
which was a big mistake because that had all kinds of rust going on. Then we just turned it into a parade quality Wienermobile. It was fun. One of my close personal friends is a Hall of Famer, baseball Hall of Famer.
Okay.
And we'll be out somewhere, and he's gracious. He's kind of very sweet, and he has to always stand on autograph. But he said, "Can you believe somebody actually wants my signature?"
Yeah.
And
Oh my
it's
God.
cute. Somebody
It-
actually wants it.
Well, I guess we should touch on now. You had many famous people come through here. Famous people have hot dogs. This is what I've learned in my
Hot
travels.
Rod's here, and he's famous. Lou, a decorated Vietnam War vet. Stephen Osher, who's he?
Famous to you?
Famous man to me.
That's all that matters.
Friend for 48 years.
Yeah.
A lot of named people have come through here.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple. Dave Thomas. No, not Dave. Yeah, Dave Thomas from Wendy's.
Yeah.
Wendy's, many years ago, tried doing a Chicago hot dog.
Okay.
It was a brief thing.
Yeah.
He was doing a tour trying to help promote it, and local manager or local franchise owner said to him, "This is terrible." And he said, "What is terrible?" He said, "I'm going to show you what a real hot dog is." He brought him here.
Nice.
So I have a picture on the wall over there with Dave Thomas with a Mel's hot dogs hat on.
You ain't gonna see
That's
that
kinda
every.
cool.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see that every day.
No, it's kind of
So,
cool.
I'll take a picture of it too. All right, now food-wise, now you guys make fresh donuts, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't have those, but I did have a hot dog. What is your favorite? I know you eat them every day.
Chicago dog.
Just a Chicago dog, and I had it here at the
You
Sport
know,
Peppers.
and see, like, I grew up in Chicago, and,
Yeah.
but then when I opened up, I didn't do regional things because it's a Chicago hot dog joint.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Comes, y'all got chili dogs? No. Why not? This is a Chicago hot dog joint. And he said, "Boy, you ain't in Chicago." So I brought in chili for chili dogs. And then somebody said, "Y'all got slaw dogs?" Why not? I got slaw dogs.
Yeah.
We got bacon
Slaw
cheddar
dogs.
dogs.
I'm trying to think now. It's Kansas City. Is that the ones who?
More like West Virginia.
West
North
Virginia,
Carolina.
North Carolina, North
Yeah.
Carolina. Emily, she likes the. We have a friend
Chili
of the
slaw
show.
dogs. That's West Virginia.
Okay.
Local celebrity Jack Harris,
Yeah.
970 Radio. He said to me, "Why don't you have a West Virginia hot dog?" I said, "Jack, what's a West Virginia
I
hot
don't even
dog?"
know what a West Virginia hot dog
he said,
is.
"Chili slaw dog." I said, "I got one." He said, "You name it after me?" He said, "Hell no." But yeah, whatever you want. We'll even put mayonnaise and ketchup on the hot dog.
I saw he's got a sign in the back
Gag.
that says ketchup doesn't belong on a hot dog. We
Not after
argue
age
this.
12.
Yep, we argue this all the time. It's for children only. Other than that, like, you know, eat your hot dogs like a grown up.
Famous place in Chicago, Gin and Juice. Probably been around forever. Maybe a little longer than that. And they don't have ketchup.
Yes.
I mean, there is no ketchup in Gin and
Right,
Juice.
and that's
so
okay.
There's a 7-Eleven right next door, and they sell packets for a quarter.
Yeah, you go up to New York. There's a lot of these places. They won't give you ranch. They don't have ranch. They want ranch on their pizza. You know, but it's what 12-year-olds do. You know,
Oh,
it's like ketchup on a hot dog, ranch on a pizza.
Ooh, that's gross.
So it is. It is. All right. So you think Chicago's the best? Now, what about the second best? Like, because you got a whole wall.
What about the who? Second best?
Second best.
The Mel Special. So
The Mel Special.
So here, I got New Yorkers, and they're going, tomatoes on a hot dog. What are you, crazy? And
No, it works.
well, tomato sauce, but not tomatoes. So New Yorkers like sauerkraut.
Yep.
So I took the tomatoes off, took the hot peppers off, took the celery off, and added sauerkraut.
Okay.
Number one bestseller. Mustard, onion, sauerkraut, relish, and pickle.
Okay. See,
But
that sounds right.
If you would go through them, the vast majority would say, hold the sauerkraut.
See, no, I like sauerkraut.
I love
you know,
sauerkraut.
I love. That's how I grew up eating hot dogs. You get on a street corner, mustard, sauerkraut. That's how I grew up eating hot dogs.
But see, there's sauerkraut and there's sauerkraut.
Yeah,
We use barrel cured sauerkraut.
real stuff.
Real sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Doesn't come in a can.
Yep.
It's not been cooked down to garbage and pasteurized. This is real barrel cured sauerkraut.
That's awesome. Well, I am going to order some hot dogs, Mel. I appreciate you making time for me. I think that.
Let's go do this together.
You want to do it together?
Yeah, I have connects here.
Eat the hot
I
dogs
know.
with the legend.
I sleep with the owner, and she's beautiful.
This guy's going to do it. All right, let's get some hot dogs.
Let's go do this.
As you can see, we have a ton to do here. So
No, you cannot have all the fries.
no, I'm not going to take all the fries. So you said Chicago dog's the best. I feel like that's where we go first.
Chicago.
Chicago, traditional
Peppers are
Chicago.
hot.
Yep, sport peppers, delicious though.
Mmm.
Vienna beef hot dog, delicious.
Mmm. Mmm.
Is that you got to dance while you do it too? Absolutely delicious. I love the little peppers. I love hot stuff. All right, next one.
Mel Special.
Mel's Special. Look at that thing. It is Mel's Special. My favorite part about the Vienna dogs, the snap.
The natural casing.
Yep, so good.
I have to stop in for some fry.
Got me a side of mustard for my French fries because I'm not 12. We didn't hesitate. We got plenty to try from.
West Virginia, Reuben, bacon cheddar.
Let's do West Virginia. All right, so this is chili and coleslaw, correct?
Thank you, Cracker Jack.
Thank you, Cracker Jack. This one's for you. I love it. I like
Good.
it. I like coleslaw. The chili's good. You know, it all works, man.
This is our own homemade coleslaw.
And you could tell you guys put love into everything. The onion rings. I mean, look at these things. You ever seen an onion ring so beautiful in your life? Sure, you can hear that crunch. That's right.
Bacon cheddar.
Bacon cheddar.
There's nothing.
Gotta cleanse the palate with a French fry.
Gotta cleanse the palate with. Hey, I like that one.
There you go. Good. All right. Bacon cheddar, right up my alley.
Let me get a fork.
Delicious. This guy's great. Fantastic. Such a fun guy to hang out with. Obviously a great host. He was accommodating. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His 5 favorite hot dogs. We got onion rings. We got French fries. We got forks.
Well, I'm making a mess here. After 47 years, surely you don't still eat hot dogs. Mm-hmm. And I say, first of all, my name's not Shirley. And yeah, they're good. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're good.
And
amazing French fries.
And you can do so much with them. You know, that's the cool part about hot dogs. But they're good plain, too. I met a guy, Huntsville, Alabama. He does sushi and hot dogs. And he has a food truck. That's his niche. I know. It sounds crazy, but it works. But when he eats a plain hot dog with mustard. He doesn't eat any of the crazy food that he makes. He eats a plain hot dog, bun, mustard, hot dog. He said, this is what I eat for lunch every day. This is for people because they, put it on Instagram, take pictures. It's crazy for them. He goes, I don't eat that. I eat hot dog. All right, here's the one, the...
Reuben.
Yep, the Reuben. Oh, and you said you just wanted a Reuben one day.
No corned beef, got a hot dog.
Got a hot dog. Thousand Island dressing. Got the melted cheese.
1 sauerkraut.
Real sauerkraut. God, that might be my favorite just because it wasn't even what I thought it was going to taste like. It's 10 times better than what I imagined it in my head. God, it's so good. Well, we're going to sit here and stuff our face, and then we'll wrap up.
You have more to eat?
Oh, here we are. Here we are.
Okay,
all right, you're only gonna,
girls.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it.
Boys and girls, we're here to say goodbye. Oh, look, my hair's a mess.
Stop.
Makeup, camera.
So we're full. We've eaten amazing hot dogs. Come check out Mel's here in Tampa, right outside Busch Gardens. He's going to be here. Ask for this guy or Jessica or any of the other wonderful people he has working here.
Ask for anybody. Ask for the president.
Ask for hot dog.
Probably whatever her name is. She'll be here.
She'll be here. And we had 5. We had 5 hot dogs today, plus fries, plus onion rings. We're still eating. Look at those things.
Ooh.
They're so good. So
Life
I'm
is
Michael.
good.
This is Mel Lohn.
See ya.
Stay tuned. Stay hungry. And we'll be back next week on Behind the Dish.
Have a wienerful day.
Have a wienerful day.